Ladies and gentlemen, it's So Daddy Al, and here on another wonderful night, we are going to continue our journey on Diablo 4 Season 2. I think they call it the Season of the Blood. And since the last time I played, I continue to keep on playing a little bit, and we are now level 27, and let me log in and show you some changes we've been able to make. Hold on one second, I gotta move something on my screen real quick. There we go. Alright, that's better. So, we have actually unlocked some vampire powers, which, by the way, was a task for me to try to figure out on my own. But I did wind up figuring this out, and because I had a whole bunch of blood points, I guess is what they call it, or potent blood is what they call it. And by spending 25, you unlock a new vampire ability, and so on and so forth. Or you can, well, let me show you. We can even level up our vampire ability, but it's kind of random on how it does it. So, for example, Prey of the Week. Now, I don't think I use Prey of the Week. I do use Covenant's Fame. Nope. Let's see, what am I using currently? Okay, we are using... Oh, we was using Prey of the Week. Gosh. Well, that's snap. Alright, so we're using Prey of the Week. We're using Anticipation, Infection, Undying, and Terror. Now, this gives you a little overview. Terror, when struck, you have a 7% chance to fear nearby enemies and slow them by 80% for 2 seconds. You are guaranteed to critically strike enemies who are feared. Undying, casting skills heals you for 1.5% of your life. So any skill you cast retroactively heals you, and double this bonus while below 50% life. Infection, hit enemies with direct damage, infects them with pox. Inflicting pox 8 times on an enemy, expunges their infection, dealing 71 to 107 poison damage. Anticipation, your ultimate skill gains 20% cooldown reduction, and your ultimate skill deals 6% increased damage for nearby, for each nearby enemy affected by your damage over time effects. And then, Prey of the Week, you deal 8% increased damage to vulnerable enemies. Enemies are vulnerable while they are affected by Vampire Curse from your other vampire powers. So basically, any vampire ability that you use, it actually considers it a Vampire Curse. So let's see what we can do. We got Infection, hit enemies. We ain't using Rampart, so we'll go ahead and do Infection. Hitting enemies with direct damage infects them with pox. Infecting pox 8 times on an enemy expunges their infection. So we'll go ahead and watch this. So it's level 1 right now. Actually, yeah, it says level 1. So we're going to see if we can level it up a little bit. And now we have 1 of 5 experience. So I guess once we get to 5 experience, it'll go to like level 2. And I think I can do it one more time. Now, you notice this time it's actually giving me things that I'm not even using for my current build. So what I'll do, I'll back out, and then we'll go. Oh, I did not know that. I guess I already used it all. That's okay. So we'll go out, do some quests, so we can try to earn more of these vampire blood, and that way we can level these vampire powers up, so we can be able to do more damage. And ultimately, we want to get, just like anything else, you want to get it as high as level as possible. So if y'all was watching me last season, any at all, I was really trying to unlock my ride, and I currently have unlocked my ride. Yay to me. And I'll zoom in real quick so you all can kind of see. She's a beauty, ain't she? Not really, but okay. But she is a beauty to me, because now I can actually travel a little farther. Now, damn it. Now, anybody else have this problem? Let me know. I have currently, customized. I've currently customized my emote wheel, and it seems like I have to keep, every time I save it, and when I go back in to play again, I have to do it again. And I don't know if this is a problem that everyone else is having, but it's definitely something I've been dealing with. So give me one moment, and we'll go on. Well, you all can also see what kind of emotes and stuff I have, and if you don't know how to do this, I'll let you know how. Alright, so we're going to do a wave. We'll put wave right here. And let's see. And we'll go put weight right here. And then we're going to put thoughtful examination right here. On the warpath, put you over here. Wings of the Creator, put you over here. We'll put yes on this side. And you don't have to do it the way I do it. This is just, it helps to be able to communicate, especially if you're in a party and they don't have a headset. So, being able to, communicate or whatever, it just, it really does. It helps. And especially if you want to, be friendly or whatnot. Because last thing you want to do in this type of game is, be that griefer or that person who just is a pain in the ass. You don't want to be that guy. And we'll put point over here. Actually, what I'll probably do, we'll move our point. Where is my point? Yep, there it is. We'll put our point over here. And then we'll put our weight. Yep, it automatically switched it. Now, currently, I don't think oh, it says weight. It says I've already assigned it. So, there we go. And you don't just have to put emotes, if you have consumables and you want to have a consumable there. So, for example, I currently have a weak elixir of fire. I could assign a weak elixir of fire there if I wanted to. Or the weak elixir of poison. Or so on and so forth. Now, I'll tell you, I don't really use these elixirs. Maybe I probably should. So, for kicks and giggles, we're going to go ahead and put elixir of fire. And we'll put it right over here. And it makes us fire resilient. Actually, if I'm going to do something resilient, I'm going to probably do poison. Let's see if there's anything else I would want to change. believe that's it. And like I said, you can also do player menu, which let's see what see what this says when we do the player menu. It's this player menu, so that don't really make no sense on why we want to have the player menu. So we'll just put our wave back where we had it. Alright, now as y'all see, it's set up. Now let's see, we're going to save. Your changes have been saved. Now, let's see if it stays that way the next time I log on. So now, when we actually go into this, we can cycle through. And this just kind of helps us be able to, you know, be friendly and communicate with other players. Don't necessarily have to be teammates, but it's also a way that, you know, you can try to befriend people. Alright. So, we're going to show the season stuff, because there's stuff we can do that has nothing to do with this season. But, Summons of the Deathless is the only thing for this season. Actually, we'll keep it like this, because I'm not even going to worry about it. There's... only thing I'm going to do right now is this little symbol right here. That's what we're after. You know, we want that symbol, because that symbol right there is how we... doing events around that symbol is how we actually unlock that potent blood, and that's what we need to level up. Anytime we're killing vampires or taking out vampires, that's where it goes at. And instead of actually, you know, walking, now we're going to ride our horse. Imagine that. And it looks like it just goes one speed. If y'all know how to make your horse go faster, let me know. Because, you know, I currently don't know how to do that. Nice. And the fact I was able to jump in here and help, another player real quick was kind of a nice thing to do. So we're doing this blood harvest.
I need time to prepare that. I lack the needed mana.
And still, I am primarily using fire damage, which hasn't really did me wrong yet. So I'm gonna keep going with it. As you see, the build we're doing with the fire, it's just, it's kind of ruthless. And while I do my ultimate, I can stay my abilities, my fire mines, specifically my pyromancer abilities. And to show you something real quick like. Oh, it's not. Let me see it. Let me act like I'm gonna change something. So now it shows I have a fireball under my enchantment, and now I get the passes from it. Which when you kill an enemy, they explode into a fireball for 50% of its damage. And Fireball deals 10% of the burning damage you apply to enemies as additional direct damage. So it's definitely very handy. Oh, see, they all went. They all got cleared. See, they just totally that fight there. And we still have like 8 minutes of this blood left, so what we want to do is just kind of keep walking around and trying to fight as many of these characters as possible so we can get as much of this blood
Out
points
of
as
mana
possible.
once again.
This also helps with our Hunter's Acclaim, which is like a second, almost like season pass, but specifically for the vampires. Anytime you walk around, you see people with these circles going around. That's because they are using some sort of vampire.
I'm out of mana. I'm low on precious mana.
And when I throw up my fire shield there, it reduces the cost of any of my pyromancy abilities too. So that's also a nice little bonus. Like I said, if you really think how you build your character, you can really get some of these abilities to kind of like adapt or help each other. So just keep that in mind when you're throwing some abilities on there. Abilities that have long it's trial by fire kind of thing, do it the way you want to.
I'm out of mana.
Remember, depending on how you build it, it can make it a lot easier for you or a lot harder. I actually went with the fire ability mainly because I was like, hey, vampires, fire, that seems like that would be a good thing to hurt them with. But, maybe you're like, hey, I want a freeze, and that might work really well for you.
I'm out of mana.
Because if you're not using all of them, with the you're vulnerable. Because ultimately, if you're not using all of them, then you're wasting a spot. Now, I may not use all my abilities all the time, but I do try my best to kind of keep on using these abilities. Like I said before, it's really a trial and error kind of. When I first started playing Diablo 4, I was really going to do the weird, and as much as I do like the weird, because in Diablo 2 I played the weird but in Diablo 4, the weird just doesn't have the same as it is in Diablo 2. And that's okay. We're eventually balance it out. But for right now, it just needs a little work. Little TLC. And give Blizzard some time and they'll get it down. I mean, you've seen how long it took them with Diablo 3 to really balance the game out, and how Diablo 3 is a lot of people's favorite Diablo game. There for a long time, I played Diablo 3 like religiously. Every season I was playing it and enjoying the fuck out of it. But it took a while because there were several seasons that just I didn't enjoy. You know, like the first season of Diablo 4 here. You know,
Out of mana.
I played it there for a while, but then after a while, it seemed like you wasn't getting any really good abilities, or not abilities, but like gear or weapons, and that was actually really sad because you know, that was one of the things that we liked about Diablo is these weapons, these abilities, and these armors that you can get that really makes your character unique. And when you feel like your character is the same as everyone else's character, it's just like, man, why am I doing this? Because you don't want to have the same character as your or you want to have a unique character. And if you can't have a unique character, it's boring. And I know Blizzard's probably heard that enough from most of us talking about it, you know, how boring it is, how the weapons just ain't really doing much, blah, 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 blah. And I'm not one to try to complain, but, you know, I'm trying to give them time. The game's not that old yet. I mean, give them time. They will balance it out, guys. Quit saying in all those comments, oh, I can't wait until Diablo 5. Well, guess what? They're not even done balancing out Diablo 4. So why do you want them to create another game with more problems? You know, let's let them get this game down before we start being like, hey, could you create a better game? Killing a burning enemy increases your mana regeneration about 30%. There we go. Because, you know, ultimately, you know, I don't want them to be putting out a bunch of bullshit games that are just broken or not really up to the standards that we have came to love. So, you know, me personally, I'd rather them take their time and create a game that's worth it. Worth the money that we lost on, and let them build a good instead of them rushing into another game that's just as bad as it was.
I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare that.
Oh, they got me. Now, I gotta say, with this season, I have definitely not been dying as much as I did in previous seasons. Where the fuck did it teleport me to? Oh, it looks like it moved. And that's the thing about this thing. These, when you're chasing them, these like blood points or whatever, they move around. So they'll never be in the same spot for like ever. You will have, see, it's in 1 hour. So what we're going to do, let's see. Oh, I remember how I did that before. You look for this thing right here, Grim Fate. So when you get 10 of them, you can go to it. And see, just out of that little bit right there, I already got it up to 21. And the more you do, the more you get. So let's teleport back here. And let's see how many favors we want. Well, I guess it'd be hunter something. Where's that board? I don't know if every town you go to has this board I'm looking for. Oh, definitely not this one, but I do know Kedbadar. It has it. They'll probably tearing that name up, but it's a good place to go to. It has everything you'll really need. So you go over this Hunter's Acclaim board, and see I already got 93 out of 350, and once I hit that 350 I'll be able to claim the next tier, and there's several tiers, and the higher the tier, the more it becomes like it goes from rare to legendary, and that's just awesome, and it's just like another kind of season pass kind of thing, and you don't have to pay for it. You just gotta own the game and play and do the zones. I mean, you gotta do the zones. You gotta kill monsters in the blood harvest zones to increase your Hunter's Acclaim. But since I got 1 hour to do it, I'm gonna check out what I did get, and these packs they really do help you be able to get, not really get, but use certain vampire abilities. And just because you have something that's like a legendary, and you get a rare and you're like, oh, I'm not going to use it, look at the abilities, look at the stats, because it might have some stuff on there that really is useful for your character. Plus 20 all stats. Plus overpower. Plus damage to frozen. But see, I don't freeze. Now that's the one thing I don't do. I don't freeze. So might be able to maybe re-roll that. But I hate spinning the stuff on it to re-roll. So let's see, what are we losing? Plus 9 life on kill. I ain't really worried about dexterity or the strength. I can get the legendary power imprinted if I really want it. Charge bolts pierce, but I don't really use charge bolts, so it's not really necessary for me to imprint that on this weapon. 2.6% damage over time. 12% damage to crowd control enemies. 3.2% cooldown reduction. Do we have a cooldown reduction on this? And that's a rare staff, which is going to be a two-handed weapon. I like using my one-handed weapons because we can attack more. The more we attack, the more damage we do. So let's see what all we got here. What's these? Rare pants. 327 armor, that's only 6 more than what I'm actually using. While injured, your potions also grant plus 10% maximum life as barrier. But it really don't seem... Oh, we got this rare one. That's 192 damage per second. Damage per hit's up there. Critical strikes, damage to close. chance to execute injured non-elites. Alright, I think we will switch that out. Now let's see, we are currently doing 384 damage. And if I grab this, it pushes it to 423. And let's go remove... where is it? Then I go to remove that. Oh, I guess we're going to go down here. There it is. All right. Go to the jeweler and have the jeweler remove. Oh, I thought I had that. I thought that weapon was socketed, but maybe it wasn't. It wasn't. Interesting. Alright. So then I just need to go to my stash and see which ones I already have. Because having these jewels really can make a night and day difference on your weapons and armor. So I can actually make some more. We'll just see what we got. 15% overpower damage, 5% damage over time, 12.5% basic skill damage, 7.5 critical strike damage to crowd control, 9% ultimate skill damage. We'll grab them just in case. That way I don't have to come back down here.
Good fortune.
And this one here, +5 on kill, so we will actually add that to this weapon. That way we get a little extra life on each kill. Because as being a sorcerer, you know, we're not super tanky, but my armor right now is 1349, so that's not too bad. And
Are we
then
buying
we will,
or selling?
I think there's a spot here, upgrade our jewelry. And I think the only ones we can upgrade is like actual jewelry items. I don't have what's needed to upgrade that, so I'm assuming I probably don't have. Oh, no, we're not doing that at all. And we're out of ore, so we can't upgrade that no more. Alright. Now,
You
some people
there,
tell you, oh, don't
barbarian.
upgrade you until you get to level 50. But let me tell you, that's all on you, man. If you want to upgrade them beforehand, upgrade them beforehand. If you don't want to upgrade them beforehand, don't upgrade them beforehand. Don't let anybody tell you how to play your game. You play it the way you want to play it. Just that simple. Me, I will upgrade what I think needs to be upgraded, but I don't mean I need to upgrade every item. So like my weapons, yeah, I'm gonna upgrade them because I want to do more damage. And anything to help me do more damage, ultimately, is something I'm going to be interested in. That doesn't look right. Alright. What is it that we're missing? A rare crafting man, Colleen Ward. Okay, I'll have to keep my eye out for that. Now, so these packs, so let's say this right here, I want to add a extra pack to it. And those packs help you be able to use certain vampire abilities, which I think is highly useful. So, for example, I currently have the cauldron, or it looks like the chalice and the skull. Now, let's say I want to add that crown. I just use it, and now I have the crown, the chalice, and the skull. So when I go into this, if there's, say, for example, this over here, which takes all three, if I only had 2, 1, 2, I wouldn't be able to use it. But now, because I have 2, 2, 2, I would actually be able to equip it if I wanted to equip it. So just keep that kind of in mind when you're dealing with your vampire abilities. If you can't figure out why it's letting you put it on the wheel, but it says it's inactive, look at your armor. See what packs you have, because you may not have all the packs that's required to actually activate its ability. Because just because you have it unlocked and you can put it on your wheel doesn't mean you have that ability active. So just kind of keep that in mind. Alright, look at my inventory real quick. Make sure I have everything I need. I'm just kind of making sure what I'm using is the best choices right now. And it does look like it. I'd use this helmet, but I do lose, the +8 for all my stats, and I do lose the +18 maximum life. So for what I gain, it just doesn't seem like it's a good balance out. I do use the Hydra, so it would give me another +1 rank to my Hydra. Let's see what happens when I switch it. I'm only going up on attack power by 1. So, no, I think I'm going to stay with what I got. So now let's look at this one. Oh, definitely not using that one. Alright, so I'm just going to salvage the rest of this stuff. Oh, there we go. And we'll salvage this since this was something I imprinted on to get the ability, which means I still have that imprinted ability. Alright. And then we'll put the rest of these jewels in here that we are not currently using. Now I guess we could put a slot on the ones that don't. So let's go do that first. We'll give ourselves a few slots. That way we can put some of these jewels on here that could maybe even help us out a little bit further. So let's add sockets. And we'll add socket to this one. Oh, we can't, because it takes a rare craft scattered prism. Okay. Fair enough. Let's see, is there anything we actually can do that to? Same thing. So I'm guessing if it's a legendary, we're going to run into that same problem. So we'll just put the rest of these jewels in our stash and keep on doing some of these hunter or these vampire tasks, so we can try to get some more of this gear from this board over here. And what's the name of this damn board again? Hunter's Acclaim. Ooh, vampire power. When you kill an enemy, 4 5 3% of your baseline. So that's level 4. So yeah, you can kind of look and see if there's something specific you want to like grind out to. And just because you see, say, like a sword, it doesn't mean, let's say you're playing with a sorcerer. As you see, the first thing I got was, it said like it looks like a crossbow, but I didn't get a crossbow. I got some sort of a staff. Now I didn't like the staff because I was using something that was a little better. And basically, you just get like this one, a collection of second-hand weapons used by the vampire hunters. Now it doesn't mean the picture you see is what you get. It's always going to be based off of what class you're playing. So just kind of keep that in mind. So we don't have enough on us. I like where my vampire powers are right now. So let's see where the new fight's at. I think it was over here somewhere, over the rainbow. Let's see. Ah, it's down here. That's where I saw it at. And we still have another 40 minutes. That's a good amount of grind. So we're going to teleport over here to Backwater. And again, if y'all see what you like and you think one of your friends might like watching this stream, please hit them up. Let them know, hey, I watch this guy on Twitch. I think you might enjoy it. If they don't watch Twitch, I do post all my videos from a Twitch that I enjoy over onto my YouTube channel, which there's a link in my Twitch to it. So follow it if you like it. If you don't, let me know what you don't like about it. I'm all about criticism, so please let me know what you think about it. And we will take our... I love this. It's so cool. And then we'll grab all this stuff.
Low on precious mana.
Harvest the Forsaken, okay. I did try to take full advantage of that ability when I use my ultimate.
I'm not ready yet. I'm out of mana.
You don't like my hackers? What on? Now my wife, she in Diablo 3, she always played with the sorcerer. And she always told me I should give it a chance, I should give it a chance. I never did really give it a chance. But I am so glad I this season. Because I am just in love with this character. Which is completely different in the playstyle I'm used to playing. I normally go with like the Barbarian or Crusader, you know, the kind of character that can get up and close and take a beating and give out a beating. And the fact that I'm playing a completely different playstyle, I didn't think I was going to enjoy it, but I love this character. Like I said, you know, I'm now like a level 28, and I cannot complain about this character whatsoever. Especially with the vampire abilities tied to it. It just, I'm loving it. You know, you're going to find people out there like, Diablo 4 still sucks, and that's their opinion. I'm more glad to say what they like or what they don't like about it. But I personally, love what Blizzard is doing with Diablo, because you know I kind of got bored of Diablo.
I lack the need of mana.
I was ready for a new Diablo game. this is it. You know, it's nice. It's it still has some problems, but hey, you know, any game that comes out these days, they have problems,
I need time.
and then that's okay because you're not gonna. We're not in the era where you know developers put out perfect games where they don't need updates or whatever. You know, you always have what the day one update right after the game got released. And it's something, you know, us gamers, we all make fun of. Oh, just wait for the day one update, you know, because it's coming. They say that because they're always going to put out a day one update to try to fix those last bugs that they didn't fix before releasing the game. Because developers like Blizzard are rushed by people who back them with money, and they want certain stuff being put out as quickly as possible. And so, you know, they have to do what they got to do. And if that means having to put a game that's not completely bug-free, that's what they got to do. But that doesn't mean they don't care about us. That just means they got to do what is necessary to keep themselves in business so we can keep playing games like this. So just keep that in mind next time you start complaining about, you know, this game or that game or whatever. You know, just know that these people they're controlled by someone else. Someone else is backing it, and someone else wants to make sure that game is released on a certain time schedule. Now, is that the way gaming should be done these days? Of course not. But that is how gaming is done these days. And we need to keep that in mind when we're, you know, dissing them or ridiculing them or saying, you know, there's another shitty game. Well, it's not that Blizzard wants to put out bad games. It's just Blizzard is
locked.
Controlled by other people. And that ultimately is what it is. So, you know, just try to keep it in mind before you start, you know, getting on these pages and just, you know, put yourself in their shoes. Would you be able to do that? Would you be able to stay at that job? Be having people talk about how bad their game is. This is somebody's so just keep that in mind. That's my little rant. But as you see, I'm just kind of with these vampire abilities and with this right I'm pretty much going through these things with
Help! I beg you! You saved my life.
I saved his life, he said. Well, I'm glad I saved your life, buddy. I appreciate you saying that. Oh, another blood lure. Pretty much cover this whole map here. Oh, there's a grand favor up here this way, so.
Bless you.
y'all would ever want to jump on here and play with me, I'm perfectly okay with that. Just hit me up on my my Xbox account and let me know that you follow me or watch me on Twitch and you would like to play along with me, and I would definitely send you an invite. Who knows, you might be able to show me a thing or two. I'm all about learning things from games, so maybe we can talk and you can tell me what I'm doing wrong about that. Tell me, hey, I enjoy your stream. Either way, I'm all ears. So just let you know, if you like to play along with me, just hit me up.
Bless you.
After staying still, 1.5 power skills cost 5% less, or deal increased burning damage to enemies for each second they remain burning, up to 5% after 5 seconds. Killing a burner increases your mana regeneration by 45%. Of course, we would go that path. It looks like one more level up, and we are be the end of this little tree here. Oh, can't wait. We've almost hit level 30.
I need time to prepare that. I'm not ready yet.
Do it. I do it. Exactly.
Bless you.
Diablo is pretty much solo. Occasionally you'll see like a random player maybe jump in and help me. So even doing this solo, I'm not having much problems at all. So just keep that in mind when you're like, hey, you can't play that game unless you're, partnering up with somebody. Well, having a buddy does help. I have a clan. I'm the only person in my clan. That would say I never have invites for people to join my clan. But my clan is still there, and so you don't have to have somebody to play with. You can do this game solo, and you can have fun doing it solo, and you can succeed solo. Oh, another lure, looks like. Now, if you don't like your build, you can always repurchase just by paying a certain amount of gold. Now, if you feel like under level 10, it don't cost you nothing to repurchase. And, but, let me tell you, they're like, well, I don't want to be spending all that gold. It'll take no time to have more gold than you know what to do with. Currently I have 2.4 million gold. And you all see when I started, so just know it doesn't take nothing to get your gold up. And see how I waited there and I did this. If you have someone who actually knows what he's doing, he will do that. He'll come over there and he will try his damnedest to revive you so you don't have to leave. I do need to do some of these favors real quick. Because once you get the max amount of favors on that bar, you won't get no more favors. Like it just doesn't do you no good. So you see that you maxed out those favors. Go turn them in. That way you can accumulate more favors. Otherwise, you're just picking up favors and it's not doing you no good.
It is done.
We'll go and do chest plate.
I cannot do that here.
We'll look at that here in a second. We did hit level 30, so let's see what we should do. That's maxed out. So you notice now I'm just looking at my passives because I kind of like the skills I'm using. I think we'll go with Hydra's also burns enemies for additional. No, I'm gonna go with this one here. Because your pyro skills deal 3% increased damage while you are healthy. And now we'll be able to do this kind of stuff. And I think I'm pretty certain these are like passives. But that's not all. I do wish it would let you come down here. Alright. I remember how I did this. So I go over here and I choose what kind of oh, it does say you direct damage from skills applies up to additional 170 burning damage for 8 seconds. That's nice. I don't think my ultimate has a passive. That'd be pretty cool if it did. No passive on my ultimate. What about my shield? Does this have a passive? Flame shield automatically activates when you take fatal damage. Evade is replaced with a short-range teleport on a 17-second cooldown. This version of teleport does not make you unstoppable. So we're going to do this. Not what I was trying to do. There we go. So now, direct damage from skills. Oh, from skills, apply up to 117 burning damage for 18 seconds. Nice. So not just does this deal its own damage, it also has an enchantment effect which deals even more. So we'll see how that does. And I don't know if I still have time to go back down here and do some stuff. Oh, we still got 13 minutes. That's great. So we'll just teleport back down here. think I have time to kind of look at my stuff real quick, like before I head back into battle. I don't like anything with strength. It just doesn't work with me at all. That's not gonna work. Alright, now that I could deal with. Let's see, 1351. Alright, nice. Oh, I didn't even see picking this up. 6 life on kills. You gain 1% increased armor for seconds when you deal any form of damage stacking. Nice. Oh, we're taking that. Nice. Alright, so we'll salvage the rest. We'll actually extract that. We'll extract that. Hold on. Yeah, I think we'll stay with that. Because I have a feeling. Yep. Alright.
Sorry about the pop baby. I saw it right as I was crossing the street.
win favor, my friend.
without you.
It's locked. It's locked.
Precious stones, beautifully cut.
Ah, a warrior. How may I serve?
Alright, so after that excursion,
Plenty worth
let's see
keeping.
what we have to play with. Nothing to put on for that. I really don't know why they give us this cleansing acid. It removes all packs, and to me, personally, I just don't see the point of removing the packs when you need the packs to activate your vampire powers. So I just kind of been collecting it. I really won't be using it, but you know, it's at least there when I guess if I ever decide I want to. Because you can have all 3 packs. There's only 3 packs. There's the Skull Pack, there's the Chalice Pack, and then there's the Crown Pack. So, being that you can have all 3 packs, it really just doesn't make no sense to me on why remove them. But, you know, that's just my opinion. You know, if you find a reason, please let me know. I mean, because I would love to know what would be a good use for it. I just currently don't know what would be a good use for it. So, if you do figure out a good use, please let me know. I'm all ears. You know, it just kind of sucks that so far it seems to me like Blizzard put something in the game that we just we don't really need. Let's see the cultists. There they are. And we're going to extract.
Stay on the
I
path.
didn't grab that. Oh,
Heed
that
no
was
evil.
good. And we're going to extract this one, which is the charged bolts, pierce but deal less damage.
What is done is done.
And then we're going to extract this one, which is the flame shield, lets you move unhindered through enemies. Enemies you move through while flame shield is active are immobilized. And that costs $5,000. Now, if we decide to actually put it on an ability, say we want to put it on this weapon right here, we can go to our aspects and see what it says. The charge. We also have the. We also have this one, but it's nothing I want to actually do. So let's see what else we can do. We could. Looks like. Here's one that we'll try it on. So first, we'll try our aspects. See what we got. Nothing in the aspects that we can use. And see our codex. Nothing in the codex that we can use currently, so the best way to do is just kind of put different pieces of armor in there, and you might find something that you can use. You may find nothing you can use. So I mean, just you know, hit miss. You know, hit miss. Give everything a little bit of try. You might find something that just really is useful, but then again, you might find something that just sucks. And just because you have something that you can actually imprint in there does not mean you actually have to. Let's see. Something there. And aspect. Oh, we got 2. Flame shield. There we go. Let you move unhindered through enemies. So we're going to do that one. Let's just move unhindered through enemies.
Fortune walks with you.
Now, our ring allows us, you may have 1 additional Hydra active, and then this ring, ice armor is active. You leave behind exploding ice spikes. Oh, there it is. Our necklace, that's what we put it on. It lets you move unhindered through enemies. The flame shield is active or immobilized for 4.4 seconds. Nice. Alright. So we'll go ahead, since we made it to level 31, let's see what we got down here. Your burning effects deal 20% increased damage and an additional 2% per unique source of burning you have applied to an enemy. And we have Essu's Frosty. Your fire critical strike damage is increased to 25% against enemies above 50% life. Your fire critical strike chance is increased by 5% against enemies below. You may only select 1 key passive. Oh, okay, so we can only select 1. So I guess I'm gonna go with the push. And then from there on, we'll just start working on these other passives that we're liking, and our Hydras and stuff like that. Because I'm really liking the build that I'm working with. Even though it is primary flames, you know, I might find later on that I need to switch it out for some ice stuff. But for right now, this whole fire thing that we've been doing has just been awesome. It really has. But ladies and gentlemen, that will be all for tonight. I hope you all enjoyed what you've seen, and if you didn't, please drop a line, send me a message on Xbox, however you want to get a hold of me, through Twitch, Xbox, YouTube, whatever, and just let me know what you think. Or I don't care if you like it or dislike it. I'm open to all types of criticism. So, and again, if you know someone that might be interested, you know, forward them, share my Twitch, share my YouTube. Let them know that there is someone out there who does decent content, or at least tries to do decent content, and wants to do better content. So please let me know what you think. And until next time, this is SDO signing out, and you all have a great night.